Hello and welcome. My name is Geo from Switchrpg.com. We are in episode 9 here of Hard West. Our current objective is to go to the Hermit's Hut, so let's move on over. A thin cloud of acrid smoke rose from the shabby hut, home of Empus, the hermit. They found him alone, muttering under his breath to no one. The Undertaker told the story of his curse and how it plagued him. The hermit remained silent a long time after the Undertaker had finished his tale of woe. Finally he spoke. The curse was powerful, he said. Empus would not be able to lift it alone, and he needed time to learn more about it. 2 days of study should suffice. Alright, so a little change in gameplay here, mechanic. So every time we visit a new place here, the time of day changes. So if you look at the bottom left, you have morning, midday, afternoon, midnight, or whatever. So those are the 5 parts of the day cycle. So every time we visit a new place, the cycle changes. So we visit the hermit, it went over 1. I'm just kind of looking around while I'm explaining. So we're going to visit a new place, the plantation. So again, if you look up top, wait 2 days before remaining to the hermit and buy at least 12 tobacco bags at the tobacco plantation. So let's go here. Day should change, and there you go. The tobacco from Brian Cole's plantation was famous for its moldy look and intense aroma. Mysterious money lenders. I'm not sure what that is. So we need to get at least 12. Can we afford 12? Where's our monies? 195. I'm confused. Oh, so he's only got 15. Okay, so 12 would cost us 156, which we do have enough. So let's go over to the monies. And we owe him 156. I wish it would just kind of do this automatically, but all right, 156. Bam. We have bought $6 worth of tobacco. Great. Sell the tobacco in town. What are you? Is this the town? Is that the only place that's come alive here? Fall Town. The town was a loose collection of decrepit plank houses. Fall Town locals were rare and a sorrowful sight. I don't know what that is. Alright, let's do some trading. Let's go see our tobacco. Sell it all. Oh, we're making money. Nice. So I would like some monies, please. Some $300. And thank you. Look at that. Making bank. Alright, go to the saloon in town and hire a gunman. Where art the saloon? Oh, go to in town. So this is not going to change the day of time. The day of time of day. The town was a loose collection. Went to the saloon. All the local scoundrel, bandits, and lunatics hung out in the saloon. It was the ideal place for a new posse member. Alright, the Undertaker, flesher, a tough fighter but a weak shot. A fast but fragile fighter. Tough fighter, weak shot. Let's go. Ooh, that guy looks vicious. Fleischer was a well-known bounty hunter with a gold bullet where a tooth once would have been. The bullet in his jaw was the only one that ever came close to killing him. Nice. Return to Ghost Town and retrieve Harrington's food. Alright, so the what food? How much food do I need? Maybe a couple? Just do a couple, because just as Harrington. The other dude's on his own. So I need to give you 16 gold pieces. There you go. I gave you 32. I hope you enjoy your tip. Alright. Did I do it? Return to ghost to... Oh, no, I went to the wrong place. Well... Oh, well. Huh. Alright, Oswald took some food from the abandoned house. They were ready to continue their journey. They need to eat every day. A character needs 1 food portion to remain healthy. 2 portions will make them more energetic. If a character skips a meal, he will be hungry. Denying him food on the second and following days will cause them to become very weak. Starved characters require 2 food portions to restore their strength. Oh my gosh, we got some new places. Alright, the Undertaker sat amongst the graves of his dead friends and enemies. His prayer wasn't religious. It was more gloomy. It was a more gloomy reflection of his past and present actions. Alright, sat down, Grimper. Decided to carve something. Sure, let's do this. He imagined the shape of an eagle, coyote, a bear, and a vulture. Each of these animals symbolize something different. I don't have anything to do, so I can't use any of those things. The Undertaker sat amongst the graves. Yep. Continue. It was... the Undertaker was consumed with the idea of offering entertainment for those on the other side. It was hard to say whether it was the Undertaker or the spirits that truly desired an offering of 7 tobacco bags, 6 liquor, and 8 opium pipes. I'm getting out. Alright, the Undertaker sat up. Yep. Let's leave. We got some new places here. We got a gunsmith and a plantation still there. Caravan, gin mill. Let's go to the caravan. Alright, this will cycle the time of day. Oh, we were affected by hunger. Okay. Alright, the day is nearing to an end. You set up camp. It is time to distribute the meals. You have 17 food portions. What do you do? Undertaker is hungry. He eats. I want to feed everyone. Everyone gets fed. I'm assuming this will be easy now and a little more difficult later, but we'll see. Alright, everybody's doing good. Let's get some sleeps. Another day had arrived. No rest for the wicked. The Undertaker visited the caravan, a loosely knit group of people who never stayed in one place for long. This was either because they were always looking for new sources of revenue, or because eventually the locals would tire of their scams and inflated prices. For all their faults, however, they had the best supply of liquor, tobacco, opium within 100 miles. Let's see what they got. Oh, they do have a gun I can purchase, but I think we're good for guns. The liquor, ginseng. There's the bale of wood. I think I'm good for now. I really want to get into just combat, honestly. Alright, let's check out the gin mill. Oh, wait, what's down here? The sawmill. Let's do it. The sawmill was managed by Malcolm Topper, a man of few words and quirky habits. If you could stomach the unpleasant sounds he made when spitting through his teeth, you could make a deal. Alright, let's get some wood here. Bale of wood. He has 20 of them. I don't need that many. I mean, I understand they're not that expensive, but let's get 10 bales of wood. I don't recall what the grave marker needed. Well, the gravestones. Alright, I need 30 here. 30. Alright, we're good? We're good. And I think there was a bottle of liquor that was needed. Let's get all 5. Whoops. And we owe you 50. There's no way to just go to the amount they want. That would be nice. Alright, so yeah, 50-50 bottle of liquor. Great. Now let's go to... Where was it? Was it the plantation? I think it was. Oh no, this wasn't a... Son of a... Wasn't the gunsmith? Was it the town? Oh no, I'm lost, guys. I'm lost. Wasn't the caravan? Maybe it was the town. I'm looking for the place with the grave markers. Shoot. Nope. Is that place gone? Did it go away? Or is it ghost? Or is it the ghost town? Yeah, it was here. Alright, so the Undertaker carved a figurine of an eagle, symbol of marksmanship, symbol of speed with the coyote, symbol of endurance, and a symbol of good eyesight. Let's go with the coyote. Process took a couple of hours. Nice. Now we are hungry. The day is nearing to an end. You set up camp. It's time to distribute the meals. Everybody's gonna eat. Whoops. Oh, it looks like you can get them beyond satiated. Okay, well let's do that. I have 8. Yeah, let's go to full. Oops, come on. Get some sleep, and then we gotta go to the hermit. Oh, we got some new places here. We got the crossroads and the fate trader. All right, where are you, hermit? A thin column of acrid smoke. He greets the posse. Oh, jeez, I didn't get to read it. The hermit turned his milky eyes towards the Undertaker. He mentioned 3 individuals that could help. The first was the old seamstress, a voodoo priestess who lived somewhere in the swamps. The second was Red Coyote, an Indian shaman. He was a fretful man, but strong in the traditions of his ancestors. He lived west at the foot of the mountains. Last but not least was Reverend Ashmore. He, who no one had seen for some time. Epis said the Undertaker should seek out Jingle Tommy, the proprietor of the opium smoking room, for more information. Wait, what happened here? Come on. There we go. Alright, the Red Coyotes. Let's go. We are on a mission. There we go. The party arrived in front of an Indian teepee, decorated with large skulls. A burly Indian man, covered in scars, sat in the middle of a tent. The floor beneath him stained dark red. Red Coyote neither smiled nor greeted them. He took the posse a few minutes to realize he was blind, despite the intense way he stared at them. The Undertaker explained that he wanted to change his fate and lift the curse. Red Coyote cut him off, jumping to his feet, grabbing the gravedigger by the throat. He seemed outraged that they had arrived without tribute. The posse gathered that they could assuage this tribute by providing 10 ginseng roots. Alright, well, I guess we're going to get ginseng roots. Where can we get ginseng? Maybe the plantation? Plantation, maybe? Alright, we'll be right back, Red Coyote. Alright, let's do some trading. We need 10. Man, you only have 3? Well, that's not gonna work. And actually, while I'm there, seeing that this was so prosperous last time, let's buy them all. But I can't. I can't buy them all. So let's go to... Let's go to 10. 10's a good number. Give you some cash. Go to 133. Beautiful. We made a deal. But we got to go to... is it town? Was that where it was? Where we sold those... Them tobaccos. Trade. We're not making that much money, to be honest. Well, let's give them... Yeah, whatever. Take them all. And then we have some more ginseng. That's the amount we need, but we only need 5 right now. And then... You owe me some monies. You owe me... Wait, what's going on here? Here we go. You owe me $95. Golds. And we're good. Let's go back to the Red Coyote. Go by the bridge. Oh no. We're getting hungry. Alright, Undertaker is hungry. Let's fed him. Let's fed him. Oh, this hunger is gonna be a problem. I already need to get more food. Get some sleep. Alright, the party arrived in front of the Indian teepee. Yes, yes, yes. Wait, no, I had 10 ginseng, didn't I? What happened? Where am I? I have 8? What? What? Did I only buy 3 the first time? Oh man. Alright, well I gotta buy 2 more, and I'm gonna get food rations, not fruit rations. Please, 2 more. And where's your food portions? Give to me the food portions. And I give to you the monies. 70. Oh my goodness. Let's go. Red Coyotes. Alright, give him the 10 ginseng. The Red Coyote accepted the tribute, but didn't seem to improve his demeanor. He snarled something about proving their mettle and hunt for a bear with a broken skull. We're going hunting. The mountains here or the mountains there? Let's go. Yeah, let's go mountains here. What do we got? The Undertaker discovered a waterfall. A human skeleton laid at the edge, stuck on a rock. An old worn purse was still attached to its belt, and it held a gun tightly in its dead fingers. So do I grab just the weapon or the purse? I'm going with the purse. Picking up the heavy purse, disrupted the skeleton and broke its arm loose and disappeared into the water along with the weapon. But what did I get? I got 85 gold pieces. That works for me. Let's go to these mountains here. There had been a landslide here that uncovered seams of unique minerals in the bedrock. Some said there never were blue stones here. Others said looters had depleted the deposit years ago. Dense fog obscured the area. The posse's arrival startled a coyote, which ran off with something in its mouth. Alright, Harrington lured the coyote with their provisions. Oh, man. Or, the posse ran. Let's lure him in. Yeah. They set up the bait, waited behind a rock. When the animal approached the meal, they tried to shoot it. But the coyote was too fast. It snatched the food and left behind the strange medallion. What did it leave behind? An ear necklace? What? What is that? Alright, more mountains. Oh man, we are getting hungry. Yes, let's feed everybody. We're only feeding you guys one time now. Get some sleep. In the bear-infested mountains. A giant bear with a festering wound on its head charged furiously towards the Undertaker. The Undertaker managed to kill the monster and recover its skull. An old rifle bullet was lodged in the dead animal's eyebrow. Nice. The group entered a giant cave, no doubt home to a host of bats, spiders, and snakes. Near the entrance, next to a burnt-out fireplace, lay a corpse. The man had an official-looking attire and had clearly died of cold and hunger. Harrington found a note in his inner pocket. Keacham, I am worried rebels will attack the bank. Be sure to change the safe code to 3232. The posse entered the cave carefully without illuminating the way. The posse entered with torches. Well, yeah, light them up with torches. Illuminating the darkness revealed gold nuggets and a bag marked with strange symbols that contained 2 bullets. However, the light seemed to enrage a flock of vampire bats, which now swept down on the posse. Everyone escaped, but they were bleeding from bites and worried they'd contract some sort of disease. We all got the rattling cough. The rattling cough. Alright, let's return to Mr. Red Coyote. The legendary bear skull rolled towards the Red Coyote's feet. The shaman nodded slowly and began an eerie chant. He smeared the blood from his wounds onto the Undertaker. He threw some of the red dirt at him and began dancing and chanting. Finally, he fell silent. The shaman assured the Undertaker that his burden should now be eased. The gravedigger was not convinced. We are affected by bear spirit now. And we got 3 food portions. Nice. Very nice. There's the opium den. What else we got? The gunsmith. Man, I want to use some weapons. Let's check out this bridge here. Harrington saw something glittery by the side of the road, his eyes settling on an empty whiskey bottle half buried in the gravel. Investigation turned up a note inside. The message read, Halpin, my dearest companion, this will be my last message. I am leaving the impious land to the rats and snakes and coyotes and travel to the old world. I won't be another skull on a pile. Should you need assistance in your travels, try the post office southwest of the ghost town. Good luck, amigo. Alright, new location. A one-handed man sat at the entrance of a bridge wrapped in a poncho. He recognized Harrington, who introduced him to the rest of the posse. Bloody Bill had been a successful bounty hunter before he'd lost his hand. He and Harrington had some history. He offered to teach the posse what he called a handy trick for a fee. It wasn't cheap, even at the discount rate he said he was giving everyone. Oh man, this sounds like it may be useful. Yeah, let's do it. It took Bill an entire day to teach the trick. In the end, only one person was able to grasp the complexity of the strange new ability. The bounty hunter took the road a lot richer. There's the Jack of Hearts. Alright, learn about the Reverend Ashmore and the Opium Den, which is down this way. The Opium Den was the rare business which could increase profits while displaying an omnipresent misery of its customers. The room filled with beggars and cowboys and foreigners of all kinds. A Chinese man was dozing off behind the table opposite to the entrance. It could only be Jingle Tommy. Jingle Tommy smiled without opening his eyes, and he spoke in a littling, near whisper. The Reverend was supposed to arrive in the railroad station. A few days ago, Jingle Tommy had found something to occupy him while he waited. Alright, we got... Oh, we get some cars. We get all sorts of stuff. Let's go to the... Let's go to the abandoned wagon. The group found the damaged wagon after investigating. Harrington determined it had come from the west, but intercepted by people coming from the north. The people then took one person from the wagon and rode back where they came from. The wagon held several interesting items, but the weather was deteriorating them by the minute. A vicious sandstorm looked to be brewing, so to try to collect everything, despite the inclement sandstorm, I'll grab the immediate items. Yeah, let's just get the stuff and get out. The posse collected several trinkets and retreated out of harm's way. So we got some 15 gold card. We're getting some food. Nice, nice. Let's go to the, we're supposed to go to the rail station. Let's go to the hideout. Oh boy, we're getting hungry. It's time for bed. Who eats? They all gonna eat. We have plenty of food. Alright, we get another night's sleep at the hideout. The tracks led them to two ruined buildings on a hill overlooking a river. Inhuman laughter and howling emanated from the compound. Harrington scouted ahead, returned to report that the compound was inhabited by men following orders of an insane cultist they called the Mad King. Ashmar was here, though dead or alive was anyone's guess. Alright, we can approach and go to battle, or it's not the right time, because I want to check out this railroad station, just as I was supposed to, but we'll see. See what happens here. Oh, what are you doing? Get in there. The Iron Globetrotter Station building was deserted, but a small hut with a mortar and pestle sign stood nearby. As promised by the timetable, the armor merchant train, called the Protection, waited on the track. Do I get on the train or enter the medic's house? I'm going to enter the medic's house. The shabby hut was inhabited by a local medic, a dirty sleeping man who didn't socialize much. Apparently most people were too poor to avoid healing, but he refused to work for free. Do I need healing? I might, I guess I might, but I don't have enough money for either of them. Alright, the Iron Globetrotter Station, blah blah blah. I read this already. Let's leave and go to the hideout. Okay, now we have 3 members. Very nice. Alright, let's check out their ability cards. Alright, so our passives, your shots don't replenish enemy luck, but nearby enemies lose luck all the time. Alright, so we got some free cards, free spots. This is bonus 1 HP human flesh to regain stealth. Plus 5 aim. Survive a fatal shot. If you're a killer, you'll die. Ooh, that's survive a fatal shot. If you kill your killer, you'll make... Oh, so it's kind of like a last chance. Alright, dodge. If there's a chance to dodge the bullet, you will. I like that. Alright, terror. This is a passive, so any nearby enemies panic. I like that too. Alright, let's see what everyone else can get here, because I hate to take everything for myself. Alright, golden bullet plus 5 aim. This guy is a nasty shot. Let's do that. He's even nastier now. Ravage an enemy, now protected by sunlight. The shadow kill. What do we got here? 9 of hearts. Smell blood. It requires 10 luck. Track wounded enemies. No, thank you. Oh, can I give him more sight? Oh my goodness. Shoot all enemies within sight in a sequence. Sure. What do we got here? Red Joker plus... Oh, this is a pretty decent thing. But let's give some stuff to you. What do you have? You have 9 health, 40 aim. Checking out their sights right now. You are hurting. Okay, you may be my close range guy. So let's give you this. Let's give you some range, I guess. I guess the Undertaker has some pretty decent... Who's got the least amount of health? Oh man, you definitely need that. And I think you'll take that from him. Alright, let's take a look at some more stuff for you. Alright, you'll get your sight there. Give you some defense. And bonus HP. Alright, we are all carded up. Very good. How about a weaponry? Are we all good there? What do we got here? So we got the figurine gives us more movement. Let's give Mr. Harrington the movement. We're gonna have to give him something, right? Ear necklace, +2 to heat. Now I did find out what heat actually does. Who's got the most luck? Right, you're gonna get the cursed ammo. Now what heat does is when you start off a mission or a fight, heat will essentially determine how many enemies could be on a map. So for example, I have pretty high heat here, so that means I could potentially get quite a number of enemies. And again, heat is determined by the guns here. By the forces. Do I have, yep, let's get some vitality. Yeah, I want to make sure everybody's got stuff. Luck boost? Sure. Do I want to use... You know what? No, I'm not going to use that. So what does it do? Hear your enemies. Nah. We don't want that. Alright, we're good. We're good, we're good, we're good. Let's get to it. This was a lot of setup for this. My goodness. The Undertaker and Harrington arrive at Mad King's hideout. They were looking for Reverend Ashmore.
The Undertaker and the bounty hunter approached the abandoned sawmill. They needed to find Reverend Ashmore, hopefully more alive than dead. They would either stumble into him by chance in one of the buildings or beat the truth out of the Mad King.
Alright, we need to subdue the Mad King to learn about Ashmore's whereabouts. So we have potentially different places, so Reverend could be held up in there. There's a few places he could be held up. So, but let's make our way this way. We're gonna kind of flank these guys. We're gonna keep Harrington kind of out further, or the most furthest. Alright, there is someone right here, I think. Yeah, there's someone there, and they could, and there's someone here as well. Let's go here. Alright. What do I want to do? Oh, there's someone up there too. Can I jinx him? Not jinx him. Can I subdue him? He's been jinxed. What you got? What's in here?
The crate contained much needed food
Nice.
supplies.
Oh, I did not want to do that, guys. Son of a... I meant to subdue him. Oh, man. Alright, well. It's all over now. You don't have what we need. Woo! Yeah, we're gonna go after this next place here. Might take the bridge section. I'm not reloading, are you nuts? Nice. Schizophrenic madman? Poor guy has some mental issues. It appears that that's the only way we can get there anyways, is through the bridge, by the bridge. Oh no. Whew. That was close. Let's move this around. Can I shoot him from here? Shot through the heart, and you're to blame. Nice. Look at that. Speed. That's what's so good about that. Can I? No.
The Reverend was alive, locked up in a shed.
Found them already?
As the Reverend promised his saviors a lifetime of prayers, the Undertaker looked for a way out of there. Ashmore pointed out a boat they could use to escape downstream.
Look at this shot. Ooh. Where's the boat? Is this the boat? We just have to get here? Alright, can't even get out. I couldn't even move. Kind of a bad spot here, but... yeah, kind of in a real bad spot. Yeah, let's get over here. And then, oh, I got no shot at hitting him. Oh yeah. What you gonna do? Alright, can you get this stuff, Reverend?
More food was found.
Beautiful.
A blessing indeed.
Now let's get the heck out of here. They're reloading. Take a look at. Can I make it here? Looks like I can. make it here anyways. Yeah, I'm not gonna go for all these other things here. I mean, for the most part, it's just been food. I wonder if that's random, like where the Reverend is, because that was fairly easy. Fairly easy. Ghost Town was destroyed. The Undertaker had to leave and find a way to lift the curse. Yes, that is the main objective here. Riverside Lair. The boat floated with the current. They were out of danger. Reverend Ashmore thanked everyone and asked why they wanted to find them. When the Undertaker told him about his curse, the priest shook his head in embarrassment, replying that he merely had, as all men did, the power to do good. He offered to join the posse and help with the search. Sure. Now, it kind of stinks. This is another mouth to feed. So, I mean, it would have been nice to get all those those fruit rations, but we'll be all right. Reverend Ashmore inclined his head with a smile and pointed to the heap of items stocked on the boat. They were almost all of his possessions, confiscated by the Mad King's followers. After rummaging through the collection, he produced a masterfully crafted rifle he called the Bone Hand. Nice. Ashmore presented it to Undertaker, warning that it should only be handled by emissaries of death. Clearly, he believed the Undertaker was one. Bone Hand Rifle. And a holy amulet we got. Alright. The posse came across a very peculiar man who walked slowly and clumsily and stank of death. The card sewn in his clothes read, "Severin Graves." The man walked straight up to the Undertaker and handed him an envelope. When asked about the contents, he pointed towards the sewn mouth shut and walked away. So I opened the envelope, and then in the envelope, a letter in elaborate script read, "I hear you are trying to find me. I am told you are a handsome man, and I fancy the pleasure of your company. Enclosed are directions to my home. It's a swamp, but a cozy one. Elena, the seamstress." Oh, she must have sewn that guy's mouth shut. Alright, there's the seamstress hut. But that will be in the next episode. This is getting very interesting. This is one of the last remaining of the 3 people to remove this curse. But yes, please join me in the next episode. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Goodbye.